Shravastamam Jyeshtharajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashruण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vaje Evati Dhinama Vitriyavatu Om Shri Vagdevyai Namaha Vande Guru Padadvandvam Avang Manasagocharam Rakta Shukla Prabha Mishra Traipuram Maha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. I hope people found the link. Okay, we'll get started. So we are doing the 10th shloka, right? Before I get started, so I've sent the document that talks about the meanings of these shlokas. Did everybody find that interesting or easy to understand, or should we still go through the meanings separately? Wanted to check that.
I think it's really good, Shriji, but maybe in just short if you can, because we would love to hear your voice explaining. Just in short, that would be great.
Yeah.
But it's very good, I must say.
Okay.
बहुत अच्छा.
I agree, Shriji.
Namaskaram, Shriji.
Namaskaram.
Sorry, we are waiting.
I know, sorry, I think I should just keep the Zoom link standard and everybody should start the message. Yes, I did get a bit confused about the time zone, but we lost an hour, right? And with all the Shivratri Jagaranams and pujas, I did lose, I'm sleep deprived for sure. Okay. Sounds good. So we were just talking about.
Did you say something or we missed something?
No, we are just getting started. I asked the
Okay.
question whether the document that talks about the meanings of each of these shlokas and which mother protects which organs. I've shared the document last week, so I was asking while you're all joining whether that document was useful, whether we still need to go through the explanations or that document would do.
It was very useful, Shriji.
I hope so. Okay, looks like everybody is in the room. We'll get started with
Namaskaram,
shloka 10.
Shriji.
Namaskaram, Rajamji. 10th shloka. And last week, I think we stopped after Bhavaniji. No, actually, we stopped after Satiji. So, Lata Ranganathanji, so we'll start with you. Narasimhi Mahavirya
Narasimhi Mahavirya.
Shivaduti
Narasimhi Mahavirya.
Shivaduti Mahabala
Shivaduti Mahabala. Shivaduti Mahabala.
Maheshwari Vrusharudha
Maheshwari Vrisharudha.
Kaumari
Maheshwari.
Shiva. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm forgetting.
Maheshwari Vrisharudha.
Kaumari Shikhivahana
Kaumari Shikhivahana. Kaumari Shikhivahana. Can I read
Narasimhi
the
Mahavirya Shivaduti Mahabala
Narasimhi Mahavirya Shivaduti Mahabala? Narasimhi Mahavirya Shivaduti Mahabala.
Maheshwari Vrusharudha Kaumari Shikhivahana
Maheshwari Vrisharudha कौमारी शिखिवाहना माहेश्वरी वृषारूढा कौमारी शिखिवाहना नारसिंही महावीर्या शिवदूती महाबला माहेश्वरी वृषारूढा कौमारी शिखिवाहना नारसिंही महावीर्या शिवदूती महाबला माहेश्वरी वृषारूढा कौमारी शिखिवाहना.
Awesome.
Sriji,
Yes. Arvindji, namaste.
Sriji, in this, but the one which I have, the
Yeah.
Narasimhi, that line is not there.
Correct. I was just
So
about
is there
that. If you're following the 56 shloka version, so the Narasimhi line does not exist, and it would just go directly into the Maheshwari Vrisharuda Kaumari Shikivahana after Aindri Gaja Samarudha. So
okay?
you can just chant the 56 version, and it just gives you like there is Narasimhi somewhere else in the shloka. 4 shlokas, 5 shlokas that would be missing. So there are a few lines you would see as different. So depending on which you're using, it's okay to just do that same version. So don't need to make any new corrections on this.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Shiriji, what I have in the book is the Aindri Gaja Samaruda, Vaishnavi Garudasana, Maheshwari Visharuda, Kaumari Shikhivahana.
Correct. Throughout Devi Mahatmyam, so just so you know, there are different versions, and the actual gist of the entire Devi Mahatmyam will not change. But there are a few lines that you would see added or replaced or removed from different variations. So the variation that we are chanting from Sanskrit documents has that Narasimhi Mahavirya as that line is an additional line, which does not exist in the more popular versions from Gita Press, does not have it. And Gita Press book is most widely available. Therefore, that has become very popular when people chant. Whether you chant with it.
Please repeat this Narasimhi line. I can write it down, please.
Sure. Narasimhi. Sorry. Yeah. Mahavirya. Shivaduti Mahabala.
Okay. Thank you.
So if you're trying to make those additions, do so. But you will find such variations throughout the text. All the 1,000 shlokas until we finish all the 1,000, you will still be able to, like, you will see some variations. Some have, some don't. So if you did not make those additions, it's totally fine to just chant what you have in the book. Okay, and the numbering is going to be different. Where the confusion actually comes, if you're chanting along with a lot of people, is when you're chanting the real, the proper 700 shlokas of Devi Mahatmyam, and when you're doing it as part of the homa that is being performed, because you have no idea when the swahakara comes. So there are 700 times that we have to do swaha for the chandi homam, and those vary depending on what text the lead chanter is following. So that's when, usually it is very confusing unless everybody follows the same text. But in our case, what we have always learned, even in Lalita Sahasram, Vishnu Sahasram, is we'll adapt according to what the lead chanter is chanting. If you're chanting on your own, the text you have is perfect. Where there are additions that I will specifically say that you have to
Maheshwari Vrusharuda
going on
Kaumari Shikivahana
excuse me.
Lakshmi Padmasana.
Okay. So there are some changes that I will mention, and at that time do make those changes. Those are important meaning wise to change that. I will very specifically say, please change this in your text, but otherwise you can chant the variation that you have.
Shriji, is there a difference in Maheshwari?
Yes, there is. So Shankaracharya, not Shankaracharya, sorry, Bhaskaracharya has provided the difference between the two, and we talked about it during Lalita Sahasram meanings. So there is a minor difference. Even in Lalita Sahasram, you get two different namas. One is Maheshwari and the other one is Maheshwari.
Okay. Okay, I'll check that later.
Okay, so we'll move to the next shloka. So the next chanter would be Lakshmiji. Lakshmi Padmasana Devi.
Lakshmi is a little indisposed, so maybe I can put in there.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Lakshmi Padmasana Devi.
Sorry.
Lakshmi Padmasana Devi.
Padmahasta Haripriya.
Padmahasta Haripriya. Padmahasta Haripriya.
Shveta Rupadhara Devi.
Shveta Rupadhara Devi. Shveta Rupadhara Devi.
Ishwari Vrishavahana.
Ishwari Vrishavahana. Ishwari Vrishavahana.
Lakshmi Padmasana Devi Padmahasta Haripriya.
Lakshmi Padmasana Devi Padmahasta Haripriya. Lakshmi Padmasana Devi Padmahasta Haripriya.
Shveta Rupadhara Devi Ishwari Vrishavahana.
Shveta Rupadhara Devi Ishwari Vrishavahana. Shveta Rupadhara Devi Ishwari Vrishavahana.
Full shloka Arvindji, please.
Lakshmi Padmasana Devi Padmahasta Haripriya. Shveta Rupadhara Devi Ishwari Vrishavahana.
One more time.
One more, okay. Lakshmi Padmasana Devi Padmahasta Haripriya. Shveta Rupadhara Devi Ishwari Vrishavahana.
Thank you. So I just realized that I'm not going through the Visarga rules and the Sandhi rules and the Mahapranas. Please do let me know if you want me to emphasize on those or if you already are taking note. I know quite a few members joined the previous Lalita Sahasram, Vishnu Sahasram chanting. So just wanted to ask that question.
Yeah. Did I make any mistake in that, Sriji?
No, not at all. You are a perfect chanter.
Thank you.
I was just, I
please.
realized that, I should have mentioned that Lakshmi with an F and Shvetarupadhara, Dha is Mahaprana. I did not mention those rules before I started chanting with you. Okay, no response. I'm assuming we are just good to chant as is. You'll catch the specific rules of chanting while we are chanting it. Okay, moving to the next shloka. Thank you, Arvindji. Meena Ramanji. Brahmi Hamsa Samarudha.
Brahmi Hamsa Samarudha.
That Dha is Mahaprana.
Brahmi Hamsa Samarudha.
Sarva Bharana Bhushita.
Sarva Bharana Bhushita. Sarva Bharana Bhushita.
So Sarva Bha and Bhu both are Mahapranas. You have to emphasize a lot more on those letters. So we'll just chant this line. Just notice how I will put more emphasis on the bhas in the second line. Brahmi Hamsa Samarudha Sarva Bharana Bhushita.
Brahmi Hamsa Samarudha Sarva Bharana Bhushita.
Perfect. Yeah. One more.
Brahmi Hamsa Samarudha Sarva Bharana Shobhita. Sarva Bharana Shobhita.
Okay. Ityeta matarah sarva.
Ityeta matarah sarva. Ityeta matarah sarva.
Sarva yoga samanvitaah.
Sarva-yoga samanvitaah. Sarva-yoga samanvitaah.
We will do the full line.
Ityeta matarah sarva. Sarva-yoga samanvitaah.
So two things here. One is don't take a pause after the sarvaha. I just do the first time just so we can break it into smaller chunks. But when we chant the full line without any pause. And at the end, there is a visarga, sarva yoga samanvitaha. We have to very specifically use that ha and not leave it at sarva yoga samanvita. The difference is from a meaning perspective. When you say samanvita, it is singular mother. Samanvitaha is plural. So just don't leave that part out. Ityeta matarah sarva sarva yoga samanvitaah.
Ityeta
मातरः सर्वा सर्वयोगसमन्विताः
Go ahead, Meenaji.
Ityeta matarah sarva. Sarva-yoga samanvitaah.
Don't pause after sarvaha. So it should be sarva sarva yoga samanvitaah.
Ityeta matarah sarva. Sarva-yoga samanvitaah.
Okay. Can you chant the full shloka, please?
Brahmi Hamsa Sadaruda Sarva Barana Shobita Ityeta Matara Sarva Yoga Samanvita.
One more time, please.
Brahmi Hamsa
Samarudha.
Amsa Samarudha Sarva Bharanabhushita Ityeta Matara Sarva Yoga Samanvita.
Samanvitaah.
Samanvita Sarva Yoga Samanvita.
Perfect. Thank you. We'll go to the next shloka. Vijayaji. Nana Bharana Shobhadhya.
Sorry, Shriji, I'm traveling, so I'm unable to go on unmute mode today. Sorry.
No worries. Padma Gopinath. Padmaji, are you there? Okay. Poonamji.
Yes, Shriji.
Nana Bharana Shobhadhya.
Nana Bharana Shobhadhya.
Nana Ratnopashobhitaah.
Nana Ratnopashobhitaah. Nana Bharana Shobhadhya. Nana Ratnopashobhitaah.
Try to remove the pause and do it as a full line, please.
Okay, sure. Nana Bharana Shobhadhya. Nana Ratnopashobhitaah. Nana Bharana Shobhadhya. Nana Ratnopashobhitaah.
Awesome. We'll go to the next line. So this one is also another line that probably is not in the Gita Press book. So we just
I have the Gita Press. Sorry, Shri. Go ahead.
Okay, so after Nana Bharana Shobhadhya, the next two lines, there are two extra lines that are not in the Gita Press book. So let me see if I can just...
I'll open the document then, maybe.
Yeah, if you don't mind. or maybe somebody else can chant
Yeah.
this if they are using the Sanskrit documents version. I'll just post the Sanskrit document in the chat here.
Yeah, I'm just checking my you will just post, Shishi?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You isn't coming to me. Sorry, I'm looking for the Sanskrit document.
Yeah, it's in page 7 according to the PDF, and 6 if you're looking at the page number on the page.
No, I'm not. Did you post it right now, Shriji?
Yeah, I did.
No, earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, give me one
It's
moment.
in the Zoom
I am...
chat also.
Yeah, Nijaji.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. And one more line as well, Nijaji. Indra Nilair Mahanilaihi. Even that one is not in the Gita Press book. But when you see, you just feel like, there is like a lot more lines here and I'd like to chant these. But most popular version when you're going to chant in a group will be the Gita Press version. That's the reason why I said Gita Press version is widely accepted. So you're not missing out if you're not chanting these lines.
So, sorry, Shriji, I'm just looking at the link and Devi Kavacham Arloka Stutram. Give me Devi Mahatmyam.
Number 7, PDF.
Number 7.
Yeah.
PDF.
And shloka number 13.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at the wrong shloka. So shloka number 13 is
Nana Bharana Shobhatya Nana Ratnopashobhitaha.
Oh yes, now I found it's further down. Nana Bharana Shobhadya Nana Ratnopashobhitaha. Shreishta. Sorry, that's a different line. Yes.
That's the
yes,
line?
Shriji, I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shraishtaishcha Mauktikais Sarva.
Shreishtaishta. Excuse me. Shreishtaishcha Mauktikais Sarva.
Divyahara Pralambhibihi.
Divyahara Pralambibihi. Divyahara Pralambibihi.
Shraishtaishcha Mauktikais Sarva Divyahara Pralambibihi.
Shreishtai. Sorry, let me pronounce it properly. Shreishtaishcha Mauktikais Sarva Divyahara Pralambibihi. Shreishtaishcha Mauktikais Sarva Divyahara Pralambibihi.
We'll do the full lines now. Nana Bharana Shobhadhya Nana Ratnopashobhitaha Shraishtaishcha Mauktikais Sarva Divyahara Pralambibihi.
Nana Bharana Shobhadya Nana Ratnopashobhitaha Shreishtaishcha Mauktikais Sarva Divyahara Pralambibihi. Nana Bharana Shobhadya Nana Ratnopashobhitaha Shreishtaishcha Mauktikais Sarva Divyahara Pralambibihi.
Awesome. Thank you, Poonamji. Rajamji.
Shriji, Padma.
Padma
Shriji, I missed my chance. I couldn't unmute, so I can take it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do this shloka with you. So do you have the Sanskrit documents version?
Yes. Yes.
Indra Nilair Mahanilaihi.
Oh, I don't have that version, Shriji. Sorry.
No.
Somebody can take it. Yeah.
You want me to just post it on the Zoom?
My next one is different. Okay.
Yeah. Nijaji, can you post that line as well on Zoom? I'm not able to copy paste it. Or maybe, you know what? I should share my screen.
Oh.
Okay, right.
I just shared, Shriji.
It's post.
I also send the copy paste the thing and
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So can you see this line or on the screen or?
Yeah. Okay.
Mahanilayhi.
Indranilair Mahanilair
Padmaragaiः sushobhanaiः.
Padmaragaiः Shobhanaiः Padmaragaiः Shobhanaiः.
Awesome. There is another version that says Shushobhitaihi. So even if you have that, it means the same thing. Next line. Drishyante rathamarudha.
Drishyante Rathamarudha
Devyah
Drishyante Rathamarudha
krodasamakulah.
Devyah Krodasamakulah Devyah Krodasamakulah.
Full shloka now. Indranilair mahanilaif padmaragaih sushobhanaih drishyante rathamarudha devyah krodha samakulah.
Indranilair Mahanilair Padmaragair Sushobhita Shobhata. Sorry. Padmaragair Sushobhanaiः Drishyante Rathamarudha Daivya Krodha Samakulah.
Devyah krodha Devyah. Daivya would have been like Daivatvam
Yeah.
kind of Daiv.
Devya.
Devya krodha.
Devya.
Hmm.
Okay. Devya.
One more time, please. Full
Do you want me to do once again? Okay, sure. Indranilair Mahanilair Padmaragair Sushobhanaiः Drishyante Rathamarudha Daivyah Krodha Samakulah.
Devyah krodha samakulah.
Devyah Krodha Samakulah.
Awesome. Thank you, Padmaji. Rajamji.
Okay.
sorry, Shriji, this is Poonam. I just have to, I need to ask you something. So in Gita Press, shloka 12 and 13 are like vastly different
Correct.
from Sanskrit documents. And you have mentioned that only if it is important, then you will ask us to change. So I'm not changing mine.
Correct.
Do you want? Okay, good. That's all. Thank you.
So these are extra namas for the mother. So you can always chant extra, no harm in doing that. As long as it is an important line that is not existent in the Gita Press, I will not ask to make changes. Otherwise, there will be so many changes. There are variations.
Oh, yes.
So the Gita Press is the most popular version. That's the reason, it's not just us chanting on our own. If we are chanting in a group, we should not be confused or we should not confuse other people. That's the reason why I'm saying follow Gita Press. But if you are...
Yeah, sorry. I have Gita Press, Shriji, and the Drishyante Rathamura Devyah Krodha Samakulah is the second line of shloka 12. That's why I was confused.
Yeah. So even the shloka numbers will change between variations.
Yes.
There are different lines inserted, some other line removed. But overall, when you think about the vastness of it, it will remain 700 shlokas for the actual Devi Mahatmyam. And number of swahakaras for Chandi Homam has to be 700. So that will not change. So when you think about the grand scheme of things, not much of a difference. Individually, when you are chanting, if you feel like, okay, there is Narasimhi mentioned here, there is Shivaduti mentioned here. So everybody knows we have learned Narasimhi, Shivaduti in Lalita Sahasram, the meanings and the importance of those mothers. If you feel like, oh, I want to chant this when I'm doing it by myself, absolutely feel free to do so. But when you're chanting in a group, know that if that particular group gives you a specific text, follow that text, or most likely they are following the Gita Press version. As long as you're not confused or confusing other people in a group, you should be okay. Chant any variation, it's mother's explanation anyways. Go ahead, Shanti ji.
Sriji,
Thank you.
so will you record both versions like last time? I mean, that because I'm also following Gita Press, and it becomes very confusing when there's extra lines come in.
In whichever class, like we have variations, I'll be chanting both variations. But yeah, we should be okay to just adapt yourself as things need to.
Okay. I think as I get more familiar, then maybe it'll be easier.
Yeah.
But now trying to follow Gita Press and trying to follow what the extra lines, I've opened Sanskrit documents actually on my laptop. But is there another version for Sanskrit documents? Because even the one that I have hasn't got some of those extra lines.
So if you are looking at Sanskrit documents, specifically Devi Kavacham, then that is different versus the one that is within the 700 slokas. If you go to Devi Mahatmyam,
I see. Okay, in that, got
700 slokas, there is different variation there as well. In
Okay,
Vedic texts,
got it. Thank you.
there is one single version. So there is no confusion when it comes to any of the Shruti. Veda is exactly the same no matter wherever you go. But when it comes to Puranas, depending on which family, which lineage has passed it on, there are a few variations here and there. And there are good variations. Now you just you could be tempted by saying, as I was saying, like, there is Narasimhi, Shivaduti. I will be like, there is that FOMO feeling that you are chanting from Gita Press and you don't have those namas. So it's a good variations. But just be prepared to yourself when you're chanting in a group.
Okay, thank you so much.
So we'll go to the next shloka. Drishyanti Rathamaruda is over. Now Shankha Chakram Gada Shaktim. Okay. So Rajamji, I see two Rajamjis. I only know one Rajamji.
Am I supposed to take or somebody else?
I see another Rajamji. Is that yours or somebody else's? Okay, we'll do with Rajam Krishnanji.
No, I'm a new user. I'm a new person here joined.
Namaste.
Namaste, yeah.
So we'll do with Rajamji, and Rajam Krishnanji, your next one, your line is next one.
Okay, thank you.
Shankham Chakram Gadam Shaktim.
Shankham. Okay, please go on.
Sangam Chakram Kadam Shaktim.
It is Sha like in Shiva. Shankham Chakram Gadam Shaktim.
Shangam Chakram Kadam Shaktim.
Halancha Musala Yudham.
Halamcha Musala Yudham.
Khetakam Tomaram Chaiva.
Khetakam Tomaram Chaiva.
Parashum Pashamevacha.
Parasum Pasamevacha.
Okay, we'll do the full line, and we'll after the full line, please do repeat 2 times. Shankham Chakram Gadam Shaktim Halancha Musala Yudham.
Shankam Chakram Kadam Shaktim Halam Samusalaya Yudam. Sorry, Samusalaya Yudam.
Musala Yudham.
Musala Yudam. Can I repeat one more time?
Yes, please.
Shankam Chakram Kadam Shaktim Halam Samusalaya Yudam.
Halam cha Musala Yudham.
Halam cha Musala. Sorry, Halam cha Musala Yudam.
Khetakam Tomaram Chaiva Parashum Pashamevacha.
Ketakam Tomaram Chaiva Parashum Pasamevasa.
Mevacha.
Vevacha. Okay.
One more time, please.
Ketakam tomaram shaiva parasum pasamevacha.
Okay, we'll do the full shloka now. Shankham chakram gadam shaktim halam cha musalayudham khetakam tomaram chaiva parashum pashameva cha.
Shankam chakram kadam shaktim halam samusulayudam ketakam tomaram shaiva parasum pasamevacha. Shankam chakram kadam shaktim halam samusalayudam ketakam tomaram shaiva parasum pasamevacha.
Musalayudham.
Yeah, musalayudam. Okay. Halam cha musalayudam.
Awesome.
Can I repeat
Shriji,
one more time?
Yes, Padmaji.
I just wanted to know what is Musal. Ayudham, I got it. What is Musal? Musal meaning?
Yeah, so these are all the various weapons of
weapons.
Yes. So I've given in the document. I don't know if you had a chance to go through that. I mentioned each and every name and what they mean.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rajanji. No, Rajam Krishnamji.
Thank you.
Kuntayudham Trishulancha.
Kuntayudham Trishulancha. Kuntayudham Trishulancha.
Shargamayudhamuttamam.
Shargamayudhamuttamam. Shargamayudhamuttamam. Kuntayudham. Okay, sorry.
No, it's just Sharanga. So I did mention, like, in the previous chants, but I just want to make sure that everybody who's joining you understands that there should be that that sound of should come at the pit of your throat. It's a very important nama, and it is one of those rare combinations of the syllables. And if I have not mentioned it, and for the new members, the others I've heard me say this million times, is each and every syllable is provided for our mouth apparatus to work in such a way that it goes and clears all the nadis. There are some rare combinations when you hear. You just have to be so blessed to hear those and to chant it the exact way. Shanga Mayuda Shanga. That and when you just roll your tongue, the sound actually has to be produced at the pit of your throat. It's a Sharangam is Bhagavan's bow, Bhagavan Vishnu's bow. That's the name. But it is a very beautiful nama because there are very rare combination of parts that are moving in your mouth apparatus when you use that term. So please do chant it correctly. This is for a general note, not very specific to Rajamji, for everybody. Go ahead, Rajamji.
Okay. I will repeat once more the first line.
Yes, please.
Kuntayudham Trishulancha Shargamayudhamuttamam. Kuntayudham Trishulancha Shargamayudhamuttamam.
Awesome. Daityanam dehanashaya bhaktanam abhayaya cha.
Daityanam dehanashaya bhaktanam abhayaya cha. Daityanam dehanashaya bhaktanam abhayaya cha.
So we'll do the full shloka. And any confusion on the Bhaktanam Abhayaya cha? So everybody was able to break the words there. Bhaktanam Abhayaya cha. So you will see a few bhas there, like, Kuntayudham Trishulancha Shargamayudhamuttamam Daityanam Dehanashaya Bhaktanam Abhayaya cha.
Kuntayudham Trishulancha Shargamayudhamuttamam Daityanam Dehanashaya Bhaktanam Abhayaya cha. Kuntayudham Trishulancha Shargamayudhamuttamam दैत्यानां देहनाशाय भक्तानामभयाय च.
Awesome. We'll go to the next shloka. Sampatji. Dharayantyayudhani tham.
1 minute, Amma.
Sure.
Dharayantyayudhanityam.
Dharayantyayudhani tham.
Dharayantyayudhanityam.
Not nityam, nitham.
Nitham. Dharayantyayudhani nitham.
Devanancha hitaya vai.
Devanancha hitaya vai.
One more time, please.
Dharayantyayudhanitam devanancha hitaya vai.
Namastestu maharaudre.
Namastestu maharaudre.
Mahaghora parakrame.
Mahaghora parakrame.
Okay, we'll do the full shloka and this time we'll just repeat it 2 times. Dharayantyayudhani tam devanancha hitaya vai. Namastestu maharaudre mahaghora parakrame.
Dharayantyayudhanitam devanancha hitaya vai. Namastestu maharaudre mahaghora parakrame. Dharayantyayudhanitam devanancha hitaya vai. Namastestu maharaudre mahaghora parakrame.
Awesome. Thank you, Sampatji.
Amma.
Shriji, Shriji,
Yes, Anitaji.
Dharayantya yudha tham, tham, right?
Tham. Neath tham.
Needs tham. Yeah, there's no da, right? Needs tham.
Neath tham. Yeah. The second tha.
Because, yeah, second tha, no da. Because, yeah. That needs tham. Thank you, Shri.
We'll go to the next shloka. Sarojaji.
Ji, namaskaraha.
Namaskaraha. Mahabale mahotsahe.
Mahabale mahotsahe. Mahabale mahotsahe.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. Mahabhaya vinashini.
Mahabhaya vinashini. Mahabhaya vinashini.
Trahiman devi dushprekshye.
Trahi mam devi dushprekshye. Trahi mam devi dushprekshye.
Shatrunam bhayavardhini.
Shatrunam bhayavardhini. Shatrunam bhayavardhini.
Okay, we'll do the full shloka. Mahabale mahotsahe mahabhaya vinashini. Trahiman devi dushprekshye shatrunam bhayavardhini.
Mahabale mahotsahe mahabhaya vinashini. Trahi mam devi dushprekshye shatrunam bhayavardhini. Mahabale mahotsahe mahabhaya vinashini. Trahi mam devi dushprekshye shatrunam bhayavardhini.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarojaji.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. So I don't know if anybody noticed. So from Namastestu Maharaudre to Bhayavardhini, this is Tarana mantra. When you see Trahi, so there are 2 discussions like we have had in the past. So I'm just re-mentioning it for anybody new joining new. Trahi is a very important word. One is it just helps us cross any fear that we are facing in in a jungle, anywhere, all the descriptions are usually given in these Palashrutis. But Trahi actually is, Trahimam means you're actually asking for mother to help you cross the ocean of samsara. So this is a moksha prapti shloka as well as like any fears, anything that we are facing, anytime we feel like we are swimming hard in our day-to-day life, then chanting this shloka, she will help us, she'll help us cross that issue or trouble or scenario that you're facing much more quickly or easily. So that would be, so from Namastestu Maharaudre. So Namastestu Maharaudre Mahaghora Parakrame Mahabale Mahotsahe Mahabhayavinashini Tatrahimam Devi Dushprekshe Shatrunam Bhayavardhini. Chanting these 3 lines is like a Taraka mantra. So if you want to put some brackets and write down the notes. Yes, Anita ji.
No, Shanti here.
Shanti.
Shanti here. Just this one word, that last line. Trahima Devi Dushprekshaye or Shaye? Shaye or Shaye? Kshe.
Yeah. Kshe.
Kshe. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
K-S-H-Y-E or yeah, however you want.
Okay. Yeah.
With an
Okay,
accent.
thank you. Yeah.
Shriji, these
Shriji,
3
what does that
lines you
mean?
said is a Taraka mantra?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And Shriji, there's another question I wanted to ask. Like in the beginning, we always say Viniyogaha. What does Viniyog mean actually?
Viniyog is for the use of. So in order to attain this purpose, like, when we say Sri Mahakali Mahasaraswati and Mahakali Mahashri Mahasaraswati Prityarthe Jepe Viniyogaha. So this, whatever parayana I'm doing, may that be used to please Mothers Mahakali, Mahalakshmi and Mahasaraswati.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sri, one question. The Dushprekshe term, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Something which shouldn't be seen?
So she is very difficult to see or difficult to get a sight of.
Okay. Thank you.
And there are multiple meanings to this, but that's generally like, there are deeper esoteric meanings that if I go into it, I'll probably speak for another 10 minutes. So I won't go there. But we have in the past chatted about when we did like Lalita Sahasranamas were like very detailed, deeper meanings. So for each meaning, we spent probably 15-20 minutes. So it is very difficult to cross this ocean of samsara. Moksha is attained after many millions and millions of births, and as like the calculation of punyas, papas, and when you have the accounts not balanced, and you have punya or papa to reap, then we just keep taking births and more births. And we have to do, because we have taken birth, then we do karmas, and with karmas come punyas and papas. So the accounts never get balanced. And it is very difficult to attain that janma where we are balancing the accounts, and that's when we get mukti. So here, dushprekshe, the word usage of dushprekshe is mother is very difficult to see because she is consciousness. She is not somebody, she cannot be objectified, is one part of it. But the reason why they use this trahimam dushprekshe, why do we have to use that? There are so many millions of namas for mother. Why only this word? Because the trahi is crossing the ocean of samsara and merging with the consciousness, the cosmic consciousness. And that is very, very difficult to do. That duhu is representing the extreme difficulty. So something that is very difficult to attain, very difficult to see, that kind of trahi is what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for moksha by chanting this shloka is what Vyasa Maharshi meant.
Thank you, Sri.
We'll go to the next shloka, Shanti ji. Prachyam rakshatu mamaindri. 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 Prachyam raksh
Pratyam rakshatu mamraindri.
Mam Aindri is what it is saying. So Pratyam Rakshatu Mama Indri.
Pratyam rakshatu mamaindri.
Agneyam Agni Devata.
Agneyam agni devata.
Dakshine Varahi.
Dakshine varahi.
Nairityam Khadgadharini. 1 second, sorry. Here, Nairiti, though it just feels like, the entire thing should be pronounced, and we probably, for us, on a regular basis, we use Nairiti, but it is Nairiti. There are two different Ras there. One is Ra and the other is R. So, Nairiti is how we will pronounce it.
Nairiti.
Yeah.
Is
So
that
it
right?
is
Nairiti.
Nairiti,
Okay.
exactly. Nairityam Khadgadharini.
Nairityam Khatkadharini.
So Shantiji, when you chant, I really like how you split the word that they are supposed to be split, like all the syllables, and that's when the difficulty of chanting this will come into picture. When you say like Nairityam Khadgadharini.
Nairityam Khatkadharini.
So even now you realize that the is not emphatic enough.
Yes. Yes. I tried correcting it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. You try to correct it half syllable way, which is like very enticing for me to just know. It's quite nice. So we'll do the full sloka. Prachyan rakshatu mama indri agneyam devata dakshine vatu varahi nairityam khadgadharini.
Pratyam rakshatu mamaindri agneyam kriti. How do you say that?
First thing is the first letter is A with a dheer.
Yeah.
Agneyamagni devata.
Agneyamagni devata. Dakshine aivatu varahi. Naindrityam kadkhadarini.
So Dakshine Vatu is a combined word. Don't use the syllables separately there. So otherwise you'll get 9 syllables and you will not know how to chant it. Dakshine Vatu Varahi.
Dakshine vatu varahi. Naindrityam kadkhadarini.
Yeah.
Prachayam. Shall I say it?
Prachyam.
Pratyam rakshatu mamaindri agye agnyam
Agneyamagni devata.
Agneyamagni devata. Dakshinaitu varahi. Naintriyam kadkhadarini.
We'll do the full shlok, like each line separately. I think I need to guide more. Prachyam rakshatu mama indri agneyamagni devata.
Pratyam rakshatu mamaindri agneyam agni devata.
One more time, please.
Pratyam rakshatu mamaindri agneyam agni devata.
Correct. Dakshine vatu varahi nairityam khadgadharini.
Dakshine vatu varahi naintrayam Kadkhadarini Dakshine Vatu. Sorry?
Nairiti.
Nairityam. Dakshinev tu Varahi Nairityam Kadkhadarini.
Yeah, I think I should just mention the meanings here. So Prachyam is east. Here we in Vedic culture we talk about 10 directions. Prachyam is east. Agneyam is northeast, southeast. Dakshina is south. And Nairiti is southwest. Pratichyam is west. Vayavyam is northwest. Then Udichyam is north. Then Ishanyam is northeast. Urdhvam is top. And Adhara, what is the word they used here? Adhastat. Adhaha means bottom, below us. So here, Agneyam is, as I mentioned, southeast corner is called as Agneyam. Agneyam is the corner for Agni Devata. Even when you're doing like the Ashtadikpalaka Puja, Ashtadiks, and that dik of southeast corner is for Agni, and that's usually even in Vastu, that's where we put our kitchen in a house. So Prachyam, Agneyam, Dakshina, Nairiti, Pratichi, then Vayavya, Udichi, and Ishana. Ishana is Bhagwan. Ishana Konam is what we say. And Urdhva and Adhastha. Adha. So from that, those words, now try to decipher each of these. So Prachyam Rakshatu Mam Aindri. So Indra's Shakti, may the mother Aindri protect us from east. Agneyam Agni Devata. So I have given that table there from shloka 17 to 21.1. Again, the shloka namas are from Gita Press book. So don't get confused with the shlokas namas with my explanation sheet. But here that's where it starts. So we'll, based on that, just know how you're chanting the shlokas should reflect those corners. So those directions. We'll do just one more time, Shri Shantiji, one full shloka, please.
Pratyam Rakshatu Mamaindri Agneyam Agni Devata. Pratyam Rakshatu Mamaindri Agnyam Agni Devata.
Yamagni Devata.
Agneyam Agni Devata. Agneyam Agni Devata. Is that okay, Shriji?
Yeah.
Dakshine Vatu Varahi Nairityam. Okay. Nairityam Kadkhadarini.
Yeah.
Dakshine Vatu Varahi Nairityam Kadkhadarini.
Awesome. Thank you, Shanti.
Thank you.
Before everybody leaves, I just wanted to ask a question now that we are into almost 3 or 4 sessions. I wanted to understand if the classes are working, like the format is working for everybody. In the past, we've done chanting separately and meanings separately. Now we have combined them all together because I wanted to just do brief meanings. We cannot go into the deeper meanings. Even Bhaskaraya did not give meanings for like all the shlokas. So wanted to just check that. Some people have left. So I'm going to ask this question on the forum as well. But while I have you, I wanted to just check, get your thoughts on it.
This is good, Shriji.
Yes,
This
this
is
is
like
good,
it.
Shriji.
Yes.
This is good. Yeah.
It's
It's good.
working.
Yes. Thank
This
you.
is great.
Shriji, it is good. Padma here. I just wanted, maybe you can give some examples of those is and aha that those kind of sandhi sounds, frequently they are not being said correctly. So I just wanted that little bit, for example, so you understand that the matrikas, all of those, not matrikas, the sandhis, right? When the is comes, aha comes, those kind of things, that will really help. Just 2-3 words, so that will be helping. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. In the past,
Thank you, Shriji.
Used to break the different words and learn the sandhi rules and how to pronounce it. I'm just skipping that step, and I'm hoping that it's not affecting anybody's learning. So is that okay?
Shriji,
Shriji.
Yeah. Sorry, Shriji, this is Poonam. I just wanted to say that it's okay to skip, but I think it's important that I remember that after the visarga, if there is a ka, then what sound you want to make. But if somebody is not doing it, if you can just say it so we all will learn again, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, I'll catch it during chant, but not very specifically go to sometimes when we actually go into the real Devi Mahatmyam 700 slokas, there I will have to break some of those words to explain the meanings. So here I thought providing the document, most likely, you'd be able to understand the words. Most of them we use on our regional languages too.
Yeah. Providing the document is really helping me particularly. Thank you so much for that. Can you please tell me the meaning of Nairityam and Vayavyam?
Yeah, Nairiti is the corner, that is southwest corner is called as Nairiti. Nairityam means in that direction, protect me as Khadgadarini.
Thank you. And the other one also, Shriji, Vayavyam.
Vayavya is the northwest corner. So even if you look at in directions, even in your house, there is a Vayavya Konam, the northwest corner, that is Vayu's place. Vayu is the protector, presiding deity of that corner. And here we are saying, from Vayavya, protect me as Mrigavahini.
Thank you so much, Shriji.
Awesome.
Shriji, I do have one request. I think in every session, we are spending a lot of time on differences between the texts. So I'm thinking maybe we can just write a note in our group chat in WhatsApp. If it is really important, today I completely understood that then you will let us know. Otherwise, whosoever wants. So we are basically following Gita Press. But if it is different, then people should write on their own. If it is important, then you will let us know. I'm just trying to clear my own head.
I know. And most of these differences happen in Kavacham. When it comes to Argala Stotram, no differences. There are some where we don't have that. Actually, I was thinking I should have started with Argala Stotram because it's very easy, much shorter, but many more repetitive tasks. But this is the format, we're starting with Brahma Rishihi. So here we will face a few of these issues, but it is good to resolve these and how we will act on this forward. Then it will be much smoother as we go forward. So
और बहुत अच्छा है, ऐसा भी आप करा रहे हो, it's excellent. कोई सब बढ़िया है, but ये है कि I think in every session we are spending time, तो इसलिए सोच रही थी.
So for this Kavacham, I think we should have both versions open if you have Gita Press. If you don't have Gita Press, no confusion. It is the short version anyways. Just having Sanskrit documents beside you, you will not be confused if you just are following Gita Press.
So we can chant from Gita Press, Shriji. On our own, we can chant from Gita Press.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Namaste, Shriji.
Namaste.
Thank you, Shriji.
Yeah, please share Telugu version also because I'm very comfortable for that also.
Okay. Actually, మన తెలుగులో సంస్కృత్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ లో లింక్ వెళ్తే అండి పక్కన ఒక చిన్న డ్రాప్ డౌన్ ఉందన్నమాట ఆప్షన్. అది క్లిక్ చేసి మీరు తెలుగు మొత్తం ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఒక 20-25 లాంగ్వేజెస్ లో వాళ్ళు ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేసి పెట్టారు. నేను మీకు లింక్ కూడా
మీరు గ్రూప్ లో పెట్టారు దాంట్లోనండి.
దాంట్లోనండి ఆ సంస్కృత్. ఇప్పుడు నేను పీడిఎఫ్ షేర్ చేశాను కదా, కానీ పీడిఎఫ్ కాకుండా రియల్ సంస్కృత్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ వాళ్ళ వెబ్సైట్ లో ఆ పక్కన డ్రాప్ డౌన్ ఉంది. ఆ డ్రాప్ డౌన్ లోంచి మనం తెలుగు కానీ అస్సామీస్ దగ్గర నుంచి అన్ని లాంగ్వేజెస్ దాంట్లో ఉన్నాయి. నేను మీకు లింక్ పెడతాను మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి.
Okay, Patton. Thank you so much, Chanti. Thank you.
Namaste, Shriji. This is Vinita here.
Namaste,
I'm
Vinita.
joining I'm joining first time continuously with you and learning a lot. And because I'm new, definitely if you go over with those pronunciations, that helps, So I'm still the beginner. I had learned Sanskrit long time back, but then beginner with all those when you divide the words and all that. But it's really good the way you are. Like today, you went over on those verses many times, so it was very helpful. When you pronounce it, that helpful. So thank you so much.
And in any difficult words, I will definitely try to break and help everybody. You can, as much as I can do to support.
Yeah. So I'm opening up both text. Right now I have the Gita Press, but I also open up the other versions so that is not in confusion when you are saying like there are different verses there, right? But when you pronounce it, it is really helpful. And if you can, in the beginning, like quickly, if you can break it down where you are breaking up, that also helpful. So thank you so much what you are doing.
Thank you.
Namaskaram, Sriji. This format is very good. I am enjoying it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Sriji, namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
You about 10 directions. Can you Vedic culture, is it 10 directions or 10 corners?
10 directions.
10 directions. Also, Sriji, can you please repeat the 13th sloka, second line? Nana bharana shatya, nana ratnobha shobhidaha, sraishtaischa, mautikais sarva divyahara pralambibihi. Is that last?
Yes. Yeah, you did it perfectly. Divyahara pralambibihi.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll just conclude with the Shanti mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Sarvam Sri Paradevadarpanamastu. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Sriji.
Namaskaram.
Thank you, Sriji.
Dhanyawad.
Namaskaram.
Dhanyawad.
ధన్యవాదాలు శ్రీజీ.